DKBlowies.
Yowie wowie! There he is.
Congratulations.
Heterosexual rebirth.
Try to relax your anus.
Breasts.
Post-nasal drip is a constant. It keeps going. It's like a faucet that's dripping. I can't turn it off. I can't make it stop. Then I'm like, damn, my post-nasal drip is going. My sinuses are inflamed. My throat is gunked up. What is going on here? Damn. Snort, 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 code. Drip, snort, snort. I got the drip going. Snort, 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 code. Drip, snort, snort. I got the drip going. Damn, I got the drip going. I got the tips going. Clear your throat. Blow your nose. Damn. Clear your throat. Please tip me. Damn. Post-nasal drip is a constant. It keeps going. It's like a faucet that's dripping. Damn. Snort, 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 code. Drip, snort, snort. I got the drip going. Snort, 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 code. Drip, snort, snort. I got the drip going. 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 Can't make it stop. So what do you want me to do? Have a mute button that every second I'm tapping the mute button just in case I'm gonna have to clear. Like, this is what I mean. These dumb kids. This is what it is. It's dumb kids. Post-nasal drip is a constant. It keeps going. It's like a faucet that's dripping. I can't turn it off. I can't make it stop. Then I'm like, damn, my post-nasal drip is going. My sinuses are inflamed. My throat is gunked up. What is going on here? Damn. Snort, 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 code. Drip, snort, snort. I got the drip going. Snort, 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 code. Drip, snort, snort. I got the drip going. Damn, I got the drip going. I got the tips going. Clear your throat. Blow your nose. Damn. Clear your throat. Please tip me. Damn. Post-nasal drip is a constant. It keeps going. It's like a faucet that's dripping. Damn. Snort, 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 code. Drip, snort, snort. I got the drip going. Snort, snort, snort. Cody, drip, snort, snort. I got the drip going. 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 Can't make it stop. So what do you want me to do? Have a mute button that every second I'm tapping the mute button just in case I'm gonna have to clear? Like, this is what I mean. These dumb kids. This is what it is. It's dumb kids. Post-nasal drip is a constant. It keeps going. It's like a faucet that's dripping. I can't turn it off. I can't make it stop. Then I'm like, damn, my post-nasal drip is going. My sinuses are inflamed. My throat is gunked up. What is going on here? Damn. Snort, snort, snort. Cody, drip, snort, snort. I got the drip going. Snort, snort, snort. Cody, drip, snort, snort. I got the drip going. Damn, I got the drip going. I got the tips going. Clear your throat, blow your nose. Damn, clear your throat. Please tip me. Damn, post-nasal drip is a constant. It keeps going. It's like a faucet that's dripping. Damn, snort, snort, snort. Cody, drip, snort, snort. I got the drip going. Snort, snort, snort. Cody, drip, snort, snort. I got the drip going. I got the drip going. I got the drip going. I got the drip going.
Hey everyone.
I got the drip going. I got the drip going.
Hope you're all doing fantastic or whatnot on freaking evening or whatnot. But by evening I mean it's actually night. But anyways, we got some DKBlowies content. We're farming again because not farming, but we are getting into
What's up, peeps? It's your boy.
I had to play the video. I'll switch things over to the layout and whatnot, and then
I bought a refurbished PS.
okay, no, all right, so we haven't had. So I watched a new video from RTU's, which by the way, I'll just go ahead and switch anyway. I mean layup. So I watched the new video from RTU earlier today, about DKBlowies also having a listing on on the Better Business Bureau, which according to Jay, who's taking over for Rich right now for the next 2 weeks, which is technically this is the first week, since 10 with needs in the hospital, the BBB is just like essentially like Yelp or whatnot. So I wonder. I'm gonna look them up right now. I wonder. Okay, should be BB.org, right? Let's not where I live, but that's the state. Yes. Okay, DKBlowies. It still has not changed, but their BBB rating is a C because they're not accredited as mentioned in the video. Man, I want to see some of the newer reviews. Okay, here we go. All right. Here we go. We got some. All right, we got some good juicy reviews. Yes. All right, I'll start with this one. From Briano. Bought a Nintendo 64. It wouldn't read any of the 20 plus games I own half the time. Console was dirty and banged up internally and externally. Was far from what they call refurbished. After looking more into this, yeah, you should be that's what you should be saying instead of after I look into this more or not. But yeah, it's just how he does his English or whatever. I have seen multiple people on Reddit and YouTube all saying they're having the same problem with this company lately. Typo for company right there. Intent. I would take your money elsewhere if you want actual refurbished retro console. DK's response: Hi, I am sorry to hear. Please reach us out at and we will be happy to assist you. Thanks, DK. Not even a person. Just thanks, DK. That's it. Oh, this is so bad. Oh, this is so bad. All right. Ronald L. will give no stars if possible. I've dealt with DKBlowies twice in my life, and I believe that's enough for me. The products that they claim are refurbished are not. I've ordered consoles in better shape from eBay, and they've been working condition. Back in 2005, I purchased an NES that was supposed to be the original NES, and they sent me a fake. It didn't even look like an NES. Ordered a PS3 back in 2015, and the console was filthy and did not work. Didn't even bother to complain. Customers are better spending their money elsewhere. I am 100% positive that all these positive reviews are DKBlowies employees posing as actual customers to drive sales. Beware of this scammer company. I'd say beware too. If Ronald provided like the pictures to show the damning proof, yeah, I would. That would be another blow to DKBlowies' reputation. I'm just gonna have to go based on his word of mouth right here in that review. Let's get to the response. Hi, Ronald. Thank you for your review. I attempted to review this on my end and do not see any errors from this provided information. We have a great 1-year warranty, so if anything happens, we will offer an easy replacement
or refund. If you have any information or an order or like assistance, please contact. Thanks, DK.
Yeah, come on. This is so bad. This really is bad. Myself and some friends have ordered multiple retro consoles, N64, Super Nintendo, original PlayStation, and original Xbox. All systems have come with various issues to include not even powering on. I mean, that was kind of an issue with Rich's Xbox that he got from DKBlowies. That was definitely a problem. But it eventually did start working, and then it barely read discs, and then it didn't read disc, and then it just completely stopped, and it's like, what the hell happened? And DKBlowies claims that they refurbish all systems that are selling, and this appears to be a complete lie. They are changing a premium price. They're charging. They are charging a premium price for products that are faulty. 100%. DKBlowies' response: Hi, Jeremiah. I'm sorry to hear about this experience. If you have an issue with it, I am purchased from us. Please contact me at support@DKBlowies.com for assistance. Thanks, DK. Well, who is me? Like, what? Like, who are you talking about? Is the person named Brian over there? Is like Brian the one in tech support? Hey, go, please, just send, please, send a response or whatnot. Like, what the hell? Anyway. Obviously, a pretty scummy one right there. I'm not going to read. All right, the most recent one, which is 4 days ago. From Zachary C. Be wary of this company. Their site has pictures of the consoles you're receiving and a picture of the original licensed controller with it. You receive a third-party controller, and you wouldn't know unless you read everything. Very not cool. Very not cool indeed. First and foremost, like DKBlowies doesn't even like put like pictures of the actual product like they have on their like their shelves in their boxes or whatnot. They don't provide a picture of just the cartridge, disc, or the console in condition, or the controller as well. If they were strip honest and they didn't put refurbished and they were just charging the price, I wouldn't be completely pissed off. I'm just saying, but they didn't do any of that, and this is where we are now. This is your life now. I like the fact that I actually I did that a while back, where I was testing around with a sample, even though I need to use the sampler more. That's one of them. This is your life now. All right. Let's go back. All right, let's go back. There's a lot of evidence to suggest the consoles they send out are not clean inside. Well, obviously one of them, which we've seen so many damn times, is the fan vent. It's like the ventilation on the side of the console, where it's very, very, very dirty. If you see that is like excruciatingly dirty, then yeah, it's a really it's a really big red flag to not trust the company. Or even if they are, they did not redo the thermal paste or check for bulging capacitors, which is normal virtual consoles, especially PS3/Xbox. Yeah. That is what Rich discovered, and I'm sure Jacob R. as well. I'm sure dozens of others have also discovered. And even if they did refurbish, like, quote unquote, they all like fix stuff. They just they literally only just test to see if the console's working after like they fixed like the disk drive, for example, and then it's like, oh, that's good enough. Nope, we're just gonna go ahead and just ship it off, get quote unquote cleaned with a fucking magic eraser, and then put it on. Like, that's lazy. It's incredibly lazy. They claim to do things that they actually don't do, and also make you believe you're getting original equipment like controllers and cables, when in fact you receive third party, which are known to not be good. Sorry. Better go off going eBay that has buyer protection and saving money and getting exactly what the seller shows. Well, I mean, I'd one up. I'd also make sure that it also depends on the seller that that eBay guarantees the buyer protection from. If eBay does not have the buyer protection against a seller, whatnot, then you might be screwed. Another thing, like I've already mentioned before, when it comes to buying from eBay, make sure the seller you're looking for is the one that's like very trusted. Like, don't just go base this off of just the reviews and whatnot, because there are some sellers that can have like 76.7% positive feedback or whatnot. So just keep that in mind. And like I said, if they're being honest and they're actually like showing like screen caps of the game working, then that may be a good sign. I'd also recommend just contacting the seller just to make sure that you're getting the product good. Because although I didn't do that for Mario Party 5 and 6 when I bought them, I'd like, just judging from I just wanted to make the first like call, like, okay, this might actually be good, so I'm just gonna just do it without contacting the seller. But I'd say going forward, just try to contact the seller anyway. Anyways, now DKBlowies responds, the final nail. Hey Zachary, thank you for reaching out and bringing this to our attention. We take all customer feedback seriously. Oh, this is so bad. Oh my god, wow. Okay, I'm trying to get the soundboard.
Baba Booey.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
Oh man. We apologize if you feel that your expectations were not met. We strive to provide
Accurate
descriptions of our products and their condition, and we're sorry if there's a miscommunication in this regard. If you'd like to discuss this further, we're more than happy to work with you and to resolve any issues and improve your experience with us. Feel free to reach out or number at we'll do our best to assist you. Thanks. DKs. Not even just DK. Just DKs. Who the fuck is like writing these response for BBB? Now I actually am curious. All right. So now I was going off a wild tangent. Let's get to the video that I wanted to mainly watch, which is the owner of DKBlowies being a straight up douchebag. So I don't know where the original video is. Actually, wait. We'll do reaction fuck it. I don't care anymore. Oh, is this the same? Okay, this is the same video. All right. Wow, that's funny. All right, we'll just watch the 8-minute video here instead. I did not even notice. That's so fucking funny. All right. Before we do that, I'm just gonna do the VRB screen for a second. Let's see if we can find another one that we can also watch, just in case if I'm if I'm up for it. No, ironically, in the DKLDs realm.
Okay, so
All right, I'll watch that next. As the DKLDs things to be refurbished or not. Actually, we'll watch the highway of the art of highway robbery. All right, so it might be 3. We might make it a 3B, but definitely. Actually, yeah, we'll just make it a 3 video because it's just like they're all like they're all over 5 minutes. I know that. All right. First one, which we're watching, is the owner abusing.
DKBlowies is a scam company where this scam artist goes on YouTube Shorts to peddle broken consoles that are overpriced that don't even come with original controllers.
Okay, first and foremost, that was the misconception. That was the misconception we've all had for some time, but eventually it was just like, according to the former employee of DKBlowies, that is not the case. So, I'm not defending DKBlowies when I say this, but do not like Joey's the one not doing this, so don't go after him. So yeah, so you can hold some frustration against Joey, but do not go on him. Like, he's just doing what he's doing. That's all.
I'm not here to talk about it. I'm sure you all know the story by now. What I'm here to talk about is this video where the owner thought it would be a great idea to post a video 7 years ago of him literally mentally abusing an employee. Let's take a look.
7 years though, that is a fucking long time, man. Well, if it was 7 years like today, if whatnot, when it came out, yeah. That's in like the worst, like the beginning of the end of YouTube, like as we previously knew it.
Anthony, how you doing?
You see, right here the interaction seems, nice, peaceful. I'm gonna shove a camera in your face and say, "What's up? How you doing?"
Not
nothing
ideal,
wrong with
but
that
it
so
can
far,
work.
Just making this little YouTube video.
I can't really see you because you got a bunch of boxes here. Look at all this stuff here.
Well, that's probably because you're not using a stool. Okay. Just get a fucking stool, or just go around if you have to. Like, come on.
Yeah, you can already tell what type of boss this is. The kind that just doesn't get off your ass when you're trying to work. Like, just leave me alone. You coming up to me with a camera in my face and complaining about boxes? Why don't you move the boxes yourself then instead of filming me?
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't put those boxes there. Rich puts boxes where he pleases.
Okay, I'm assuming like that's like the nickname of the owner. Not to be confused with RTU Rich. Just saying. So that's fucked.
So he puts in. This is your area, though, right?
Yes, it may be his area, but he clearly just stated he did not put the boxes there. So go complain to the guy who put the boxes there to move the boxes. Don't bother him about the boxes.
Yeah, don't bother. Like, he's just doing his fucking job, like testing and shit, whatnot. That's not how this works.
Complete control.
Why not? If someone puts stuff in my area,
Drew,
I say get it the hell out of here.
I don't have time to clear out boxes. You tell me to test, and you tell me to move boxes. I'm one person.
Yeah, like that's just like a 2-person job. Boot boxes. Like, come on.
Okay. Look at this stuff. This stuff needs to be tested.
You sound upset, buddy.
Why would he not be upset? You're up here complaining to him about boxes while he's trying to work.
Yes. Like let him do his shit. This is what. Like, oh, you like, just move the box, just move the boxes. But like, no. I need some help. This is like, come on. Also, I see that that's like those 2 stacks of fucking NES consoles, like 25% being like yellowed, right there. My God.
Like you're shoving a camera in his face, saying, what are these boxes doing here? Well, clearly the box is right there because it's got wires in it for him to test these consoles. So just leave him alone, let him do his job, man.
Yes. Leave me the fuck alone.
This is an everyday thing.
Is this a thankless job that you have of testing video games?
I don't think thankless is a word, first off.
Well, first and foremost, thankless is a word, so
Yes.
I don't know what dictionary you own. Second off, there's absolutely nothing to be thankful for working for a douchebag this gigantic.
What are you testing here?
I'm testing Xbox stuff.
Yeah.
Xbox 360. Right?
Let's see.
So you peeps doing some,
You got your Xbox
some 360
360
stuff?
yeah.
Because you told me to do this yesterday.
Okay.
So, yeah.
This is fucking DKBlowies' life now. This is your life now.
I'm doing my duties.
I think I remember saying that you should test the games before all the other stuff, right?
I'm just gonna say right now, if this were me, I'd push over that entire rack of PS1 games right on top of this little bastard after he just made that comment.
True.
I am here doing my job testing consoles. I don't give a shit what you said. Just let me do the job.
Yeah, let me do the fucking job so I can actually move on to the next task that was posted to be doing today instead of shoving me into this bullshit.
And get the camera out my face.
Before like all that other stuff. I was saying like if you have more time,
Well,
I don't know. There seem to be a lot of games.
okay, well, let's see here. We got some 360 games. I figured kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Yeah.
While I'm doing 360.
Oh, all right.
Games.
That's pretty smart.
Testing logic.
That's taking control of your own environment.
Right? That's 2 years of testing.
That's taking care of your stuff. Say like somebody throws you a curveball and puts some stuff in your area. It seems like you do have control over it.
Whoa, whoa.
Put the Nerf gun down. No, but honestly, like, yeah, like when you have a camera shoved in your face, like, come on, you gotta be like, okay, you need to stop. You need to stop filming, man. You need to get back to work. Like, come on, man.
Calm down there, buddy. No need to resort to this, okay? I understand. Just put the gun down. Just put the gun down.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I gotta say.
All right, buddy.
Good talk.
Hey, Sky, what are you doing?
Okay, so at this part, the boss walks off to harass some other employees or whatever, but then he comes back to that singular employee that he started out with harassing.
I know. You want to talk to me?
You're the only one interesting here, Anthony.
I know.
So he starts out by saying, "You're the only one interesting here. You know, you're an interesting guy." So
Yeah, sure. Like that. Like that's not going to be the worst. Like that's not going to be the worst thing. Oh wait, it is going to be the worst thing because we're trying to follow what happens.
I came here to shove my camera in your face, but then watch this. Watch this.
I get that a lot. This game?
That's why you're a podcast star.
That's right.
This game, what?
This game is I bought this game for like $3, and it's terrible.
I'm sorry. This is not the podcast right now.
Ooh, now I'm getting mad. Okay, if I were this employee,
Really?
I would have taken the disc out of that case and then performed a Mortal Kombat fatality on this camera-pointing little super dick bastard.
I wouldn't take the disc out of the damn case. I just fling the case at it, man.
I need you testing games. So pretend I'm not even here. You can talk a little bit, I guess, like we normally do. but let's not do anything for show.
Yeah, Anthony, let's not do anything for show, even though I'm walking around filming you with a camera, you know, for my YouTube video that should be entertaining content. But no, I'm going to abuse you live on camera for everybody to see.
Oh, literally proved my point. Literally proved my point there. Like, it's time to stop. It's time to stop. It's not like, well, the owner can suck it, man.
Suck it!
I was just showing one game.
Return? Retron 2?
Stuff like this. Returns. Gotta test it.
Why are you so angry about it, though? Like, why are you so angry?
What makes you think I'm angry?
Well, you have, like, an angry...
What the fuck are you talking about? What weed is the owner smoking right now? Like, frustrated, yes, but not fucking angry. There's a difference.
tone to your voice.
Because I got a lot of stuff to do.
I'd be mad too if someone brought me a Retron 5 to test while I also had to test 600 NES games and 500 Xboxes while a dude was harassing me with a camera in my face. It is no wonder why none of the consoles from this company work. The one man who tested anything left.
You're stressed.
Stressed.
Yeah.
And I come back here.
I'm all like, I almost half believe that it's like that it's like the friend of like the former employee that Jacob Barr interviewed. I almost feel like it's just like the friend, or what you know, because there's no way in hell this would be the guy that Jacob Barr interviewed. No way in hell.
And I'm like, well, you know, things are a mess.
Considering that like consider that the former employee was only there for like a few years, and this was like 7 years ago, this video. So yeah, keep that in consideration. I'm just wondering how long this guy lasted before he too left the company. Did he end up staying like a little bit more, or was it around the same time that that the former employee that Jacob Barr interviewed left, which is unlikely, if I'm being all honest.
Anthony, what are you doing? You got games here, you're testing Xbox. I frustrate you. So you're saying?
Well, I shouldn't admit that.
That's okay.
But
I already know it.
nothing you don't know.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, Anthony, 7 years later, he is getting his just punishment for being an annoying little bastard.
Yep.
I'm not.
Totally getting owned by everybody on social media. How's it feel to get fucking owned, Mr. DK old Dieselner? Like, this is so bad. Like, this reminds me of like the times I talked to my soon to be old coworker. It's just like, it's so awkward.
Not that frustrating.
So why are we testing this restaurant?
Not all the time, but
I don't know. Can I be honest? The
Well,
Retron 2's, I don't know why it's.
What do you mean?
POS.
Rob brings it back here. What would he bring it back here for?
So I can test it. And
For what?
I'll find out later.
Well, we're selling it, right?
Yeah, well, it's probably someone that had a problem with something, and we want to make sure that this absolutely works.
Well, that surprises me because I'm pretty convinced that they make sure nothing works.
Right. So
Before we send
if
it out.
Yeah, again, this could also be 7 years ago, and like the tester left, and then it just all went downhill. Like their one and only tester just magically disappeared. And now everybody else just sucks. Can never replicate what he did. I don't know, in another timeline maybe, but right now I don't believe any fucking word.
so our Retron 2s are brand new,
Yes.
and so we don't test them before they go out. So if somebody has a problem with them, even the new stuff is guaranteed under our warranty,
Right.
so they can send it back.
Yep. And then we will legitimately test this to make sure it absolutely works.
Right. So we'll open up a new one for them, and we'll fully test it for them,
Yep.
and make sure everything is perfect.
That's what we do.
Yeah.
And that's why we're great.
I'm gonna have to disagree with you there. I understand that I'm kind of on your side here, but there's absolutely nothing great about this company. You
Nope.
could go to a flea market in the rain and find a better working product.
Right. So if anyone
100%. I absolutely I agree. Like back in my childhood, went to a flea market, and got PS2 for probably cheaper than what was going on for MSRP. Not hard.
thing where like controller or cord or something, you know,
Well, I mean, it's harder to find it, but not completely.
send it back or send it partially back, and we'll send it back. That's pretty nice, Anthony. And you're gonna do that.
I'm gonna do that.
You're gonna make sure it's perfect.
Absolutely.
Are you gonna be angry when you do it?
I
Or are
might
you gonna be?
Either
Do you
way,
think you
it's-
test better angry?
I think so, because I'm like, oh, I gotta get this done.
So you can write on a little paper there that this was angrily tested by Anthony.
Whoever's getting this, they're gonna be like, why was he so angry when he tested it? And then they're gonna see this video and be like, oh, that's why.
This is the point where the video ends, and I don't even want to know what happened whenever the camera was off. If this is how he treats this man whenever the camera's on, I don't want to see what happens when the camera's off. I don't want to see it.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was my video about this.
I have an idea what could possibly happen. I imagine there's like a little bit of yelling, but still mostly the same monotone. Well, not monotone, but same overbearing behavior on video.
That was pretty horrible to watch. I feel bad for that employee. I don't like this company or the man who owns it. You know, clearly there's nothing good whatsoever about this company. But anyway, yeah, that's it. I just wanted to share this with people.
All right. Next video. We can just try and get this.
Okay, so this is the DKBlowies warehouse. It looks like it needs to be refurbished itself. It looks like it needs a good paint. Now, I know that's not their building. I know it's probably rented. But, oh my God. Like, what? In God, listen, I understand.
You
they
know, that's
probably do not own
country.
this building. But holy shit. What is this? Is this a power cord going to the roof?
Yeah,
What is-
that's literally extension cord. Oh man, this has got to be a backup facility or whatnot for DKBlowies. That is just so bad.
What is this? What is this? Now listen, a nice paint job would do good. Who are they renting this to? Like, this looks like, I mean, it's empty. Well, actually, this used to be a Goodwill store, I think. They own all of that. They have their windows covered up. They have all of this up until here into this pizza shop.
Actually, I don't know. Maybe
Jesus Christ, man. Ooh, wow.
I don't know. Maybe that actually might be the HQ. If I'm being all honest, now I have to like look back at the fucking shorts just to prove my point. Look at that. There we are, right there. I'm just gonna. It's like how much do I want to? How much do I want to bet? Quote unquote.
It's an order from Harvey. Okay.
God damn, it's too
Here we are, please.
too fucking fast.
I see your first pick right here. It's Resident Evil Director's Cut. Let's keep it going with Resident Evil 2 and Resident
From what I've heard, the games aren't like the worst thing. It's just literally the consoles.
Evil 3.
Without like
And finally,
the controllers.
Mike's
That's shit.
Burger and 2 memory cards for the
And they and literally grabbed the fucking mini HDMI adapter. Like, they're so bad.
PS2. Okay, these other discs look good. We'll check out this last one. That looks nice too. Let's ship it out and throw in a free gift. And
Well, yeah, because it looks nice because you did nothing.
here's a box we can use.
Yeah, I almost feel like that. I'm almost confident that it's the same.
Ooh.
I'm just going halfway.
I mean, I get it. Like I said, it's probably just a rental. They're renting it. It's not their space. They don't own it. This is not their building. But my God, like, what in the fuck is this? It's empty, dude. There's like no stores here for rent.
Yeah, because it's like,
This pizza shop here. I mean,
I'm not sure about it. It's
okay,
just
probably-
every
it's probably
night
where
they just
eat.
walk right over just to pick up the pizza and then
I
just
mean,
walk right back in the
Jesus
store
Christ,
and then
this looks
boop,
like-
we got pizza.
This looks like a barn. What
Fresh
is
pizza.
This? This looks like a
I also feel like a
meth
fucking
addict,
motel.
Motel. What is this?
Literally stole the word out of my mouth. It's like a fucking like 1950s hotel.
This used to be all stores too. Look,
Hmm.
store. There's a store. You can see.
That's why I bet one of these at some point in time was also a retro game store, and then just DKBlowies absorbed that store and just jumped into the Goodwill.
There used to be. Oh, come
'Cause I
on,
maybe
Google
believe it.
Maps, you bastard. There used to be a storefront. These are all storefronts. Well, where? What the? What? Oh, there's. Look at that. It's that. Look at this coming off. Look at this. Who is this? Who are they renting this building to? A crackhead?
I see the turkey hill in the
Well,
background.
Joey does crack apparently. I don't know, but what in God's hell is this?
That's so funny. A turkey hill next to a Wawa.
What is this? I listen. It's probably
All right, yeah, but let's move on. Just more explaining, probably.
Look at the dirt stains. What?
Look, that's
Can you
disgusting.
imagine coming to get your games here and you're like, oh, what the fuck?
Like perfect, just the perfect representation of how bad of how shitty of a company they are. All right.
Dude, what the hell is going on with DK Oldies? I'm sure you guys are fully aware of the situation by now, but for the two of you that have no idea what I'm talking about, DK Oldies is an online retro video game store that's been around for a very long time. I'm sure you've seen them before. They're very prominent on YouTube and TikTok, where they make them before. They're
It was literally the clip from that, like, oh, we refurbish consoles. I definitely now that my confidence is going higher and higher, just from that Google Maps screen cap.
a very long time. I'm sure you've seen them before. They're very prominent on YouTube and TikTok, where they make videos about their adventures as a retro game store. But recently, they've been getting themselves into a lot of shit with YouTubers, not only because of their prices, but because they're not refurbishing their consoles when they claim they do. This issue
And shout out to Jacob R, and shout out to my man are rich. He's currently laying low for now, so we can keep an eye on his daughter in the hospital. But I hope, when it comes back, it'll be like plenty of juicy content of DK Oldies.
has been going on for a while, that they're blocking people now, and it's kind of ridiculous, honestly. The general consensus of these guys is that, these guys are assholes. Like, they're scammers. Don't fucking buy from them. But I remember one time buying a PS2 controller from them, and the wire came ripped. I sent it back, and they were super polite. They sent me a PS2, Scarface The World Is Yours, and an extra controller, all for free. I lied. I didn't get anything for free. I never bought anything from them, actually, but I did get this PS2 off eBay for like $55 US.
Because it's a better deal. Spoiler alert.
Right, the first thing you're gonna see is a picture of this guy right here.
Yeah, fucking Joey, man. That blonde hair.
I love it.
His name is Joey, but Is it though? These guys lie so much that I start to question shit like this. He's the protagonist of all the TikTok videos and the main character in my favorite YouTube anime. But believe it or not, he's not the owner. Anyway.
Yeah. He's just a marionette in all this.
Anyways, if you click on N64 deals, you'll see that they're selling the system with 2 totally non-counterfeit controllers for a total of $185 US.
Yeah, that. Okay, this is photoshopped. That's not the real console.
Now, if you want the real thing, you'll be paying $245, and that's on sale.
Yeah. And of course, that's also with the third-party controllers, which are absolute shit.
Could you imagine how bad it would be if it wasn't? So I did a little skimming throughout their website, and I saw that you can trade in your systems. And I saw that if you're trading your N64 and your 2 original controllers, they'll give you a whopping $46 for it. Yeah, $46.
Yeah, $46 to trade into a company that literally does absolutely nothing to the console and just upcharges a premium. And marks that as refurbished. The biggest joke in the retro gaming space now is this.
And they flip it for not double.
Like I hear, I'm thinking like fucking WADA and like all these like auctioneers like they're bad. They're really bad. But like it's just like on a whole level of bad.
Not triple, but 5 times the amount they paid you to get that. And they barely do anything to it. If you've been to a retro video game store ever, you know that it does.
How much I want to bet they're literally upcharging the prices of the consoles because the rent, like for them, is getting absolutely high in that Goodwill. I have to imagine that be the case. That just like, okay, we have to charge the prices, otherwise we won't be able to stay in the Goodwill because the owner just keeps upcharging the rent.
Doesn't work like that. They usually pay you 40 to 60% of what they sell it for. I'm not sure if all the retro video game stores are like that, but the ones I've been to are. If you guys know me, you know that I'm very anal when it comes to the condition of my consoles. I want to preserve them as long as possible, so I take really good care of them, and whenever I buy a new system, I always make sure it's in mint condition.
Smart.
I mean, if the systems they sold looked and played like they were fresh out of the box, then maybe I would understand the prices. But they don't, and they justify their prices by saying that their products are 100% authentic, except that they're not.
They're not, and that old school controller proves the point.
And they like to say that
Even
it's
though it
supply and demand, when clearly other retro video game stores have never sold me a GameCube for $200 fucking dollars, unless it was modded or like a special edition. I was planning on buying a system from them so I could show you guys what I'm talking about, but a bunch of other YouTubers did that already, and I'd just be beating a dead horse. I didn't want to waste my time and money on something I was going to end up returning anyways. So DKBlowies responded to all this backlash, not by making an apology or...
I can literally hear that now. Is DKBlowies a scam? No. Like I literally hear that in my head now. Every time I just watch, every time I just watch the clip, even if it's me, I just know.
By lowering their prices, no. But by deleting comments and posting videos where they claim that they refurbish their consoles, and they do a pretty shitty job at that.
Yep. Gaslighting the consumer.
If you watch this video right here where they clean a GameCube, most of the work is done on the outside, and they only open up the system once to clean this part right here and the fan. Now what you're supposed to do is do a full disassembly and take all the little plastic pieces to a sink where you can use soap and water to thoroughly clean the parts.
Odd Tinkering actually does it justice with cleaning. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, this is one of the most recent. This is like from like a year ago. He found a junk GameCube and completely restored it. The console booted up, but the problem was it wouldn't read the games. So what did he do? He takes the whole console or they, I don't know the proper pronouns, but they take all the but the person takes everything out, does some testing, continues, and cleans it out. Everything. Applies the new syrup, applies the new syrup paste, puts parts in like hydrogen peroxide to help with the cleaning process, and of course UV lights to help with that. Yada yada yada. Like I mentioned, fixing stuff, applying a new battery, fixing it. Then everything back together. Check to see if the GameCube working, and the GameCube's working. And boom bam, now he's playing Melee. Or now they're playing Melee. Whatnot. Bloop. That's it. Like, that's not what DKBlowies is doing.
Not only that, you're also supposed to clean the interior of the console more thoroughly. These guys are just being lazy, especially with the amount of money they're charging you for it. And they made another video where they're refurbishing a Wii, and the way they did it made me go like, get the fuck out of here, because there is no way that they do this to all the systems they get.
those who are also saying that, you'd be dead wrong. They do it for everyone. Even like no biases. It's literally just what they do.
First of all, they don't even fully disassemble the console, and second, they used a magic eraser to clean the system.
Oh, like the magic eraser was just the nail in the coffin for me. It's like, all right, yep, done.
You're not supposed to do that. Using a magic eraser on a glossy console like the Wii will ruin the finish. On another system, yes, but don't do that to a Wii. It's very clear that these guys have no idea what the fuck they're doing. And it's bad enough that their systems are always on sale to get people to buy them out of fear of missing out. These items have been on sale for the past couple of years. That is fraudulent marketing, and if you don't know, that's illegal. But you know what? People will continue to buy from them because, let's be real for a second, we're not their target audience. They are trying to market for the casuals, the people that don't know any better. People like your aunt that wants to buy a game for her nephew, or people like your girlfriend that wants to buy a gift for you. Let me tell you guys a little side story. The other day, my brother-in-law was over, and, well, he knows I'm huge into gaming, so he pulled up the DKBlowies website, and he showed me, and he was like, hey, bro, why don't you buy video games from this website instead of going to that retro game store you always go to? And, dude, I swear to God, I almost blacked out and kicked this guy's ass. Like, it was... I told him, like, dude, don't ever buy from this website. DKBlowies, they're no better than the people at WADA.
Yeah, I was just bringing up WADA earlier. It's so funny. Yeah, they're no better.
Or the shitty resellers that buy video games on flea markets to flip them for a high price because, believe it or not, that shit affects prices in the long run. They don't care about the hobby. The only thing that matters to them is making money, and I get it. It's a business. They have to make money. But when people trade in their systems and you flip them for 5 times the amount,
it's not worth it.
That's highway robbery. And trust me, it's not.
And honestly, if there ever comes a day where like DKBlowies just like goes out of business and they're just like straight up like giving away stuff like that, like not even online but just in person, and it's like absolutely like half like the price they offer, just completely slashed. That's it. Like, yeah, I'm just going for it.
Not Joey's or any of the workers' fault. They all look like really nice people, and I do get a kick out of seeing their videos on YouTube. That's the one thing I'll give them credit for, is that they know how to make really nice videos. We all got bills to pay, and these guys are just doing their jobs, but at the same time...
Oh yeah, Joey's just doing his job, and that's what it is. But don't blame Joey for making good content. Just blame the owners for being absolute dog shit.
Time. They're part of the problem, and I gotta be fair. I seriously hope you're not one of those people that buy religiously from them, because you are getting ripped the fuck off. It's gotten to the point where they're calling people like us haters and saying that we're jealous of their
What the fuck?
success. Like really? Like...
Like, cool. I hate that comment, man. I hate comments like that. It just the fact that they even brought that up. No.
Come on, you guys have to do better. Lower your prices or like up your quality or something, but if you don't do anything about it, people are gonna keep talking about you. So just be better, guys.
And Rich will still keep making videos about it. Absolutely. I'll still be reacting to said videos.
Anyways, that's it for this video, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Have yourself a great night and take care.
All right. Yeah. I think make things quick. Get some videos out for reaction. Well, a lot of videos are for reaction, but get some reactions going. As far as what I'll do tomorrow morning, I'm not totally sure. I might just not do another stream again and just wait till Thursday. It might just be that like Monday and Thursday will just be like the only days I'll stream like the next couple weeks until the new schedule comes in to effect for work, and then once that happens, then hopefully it will be more consistent. But yeah, yeah, like I said, that's it for me. I hope you all have a good night or morning, whatever you are. And yeah, I will see you all then. Bye.